It is deep night now, and in this deep night I wanted to read to you from Analog 51 of the Gospel of Philip. Adam came into being from two virgins, the Spirit and the virgin earth. The Anointed One, therefore, was also born of a virgin, so that the stumbling which occurred in the beginning might be rectified. There are two trees in paradise. One produces beasts and the other produces humankind. It was Adam who ate from the tree producing beasts. And so he himself not only became bestial, but also gave birth to the same. Because of this, humans began to worship animals. It was in this way that Adam took from the fruit of the tree and multiplied and distributed it. So by eating its fruit, humans gave birth to humans and also began to worship other humans. It was God, however, who created human beings, but it was human beings who created their own gods. So this has become the way. It has been the way. It is in this world. Humans create their own gods and worship them. It would be far more fitting if the gods of their own creation worshipped humans instead. This text is quite remarkable because it sheds light on something that has been a very confusing origin. The origin of who we are is very confusing. And here we see some of the incidents which created the world we live. That Adam ate from the tree of good and evil, which was more than the good and evil of a tree. It was mortality and bestiality or animality. And that would explain a lot. That would explain what it was that needed to be rectified. It was not the sin of moral degradation or moral collapse. It was the rise of the beast in humankind. And that is what Yeshua came to rectify, the bestiality of humans. So the restoration of the image and likeness of humankind is essentially the mission of Yeshua, because we find ourselves torn between our two natures, the nature to be part of the divine hierarchy and uniting with the unseen world, and the nature of the beast, which wants us to delve into personality and procreate. So that urge to create was a urge to lunge ourselves into bestiality. And you can see why it was such a problematic moment in the garden. Very difficult. So things get out of control when we have choices based on personality. And our personality is being seduced. And that's what happened. Humankind was seduced to eat of the tree of good and evil, and thereby be prone to bestiality expressing itself through personality and our sexual need to reproduce. It was something that created a lot of consternation. And that's why Yeshua had to be born of a virgin, because the first humans were born of the virgin earth. Go back and read the story. So this is a speculation as much as it is a meditation, to begin to ponder in your own nature, your own bestiality, and the call of Yeshua to shed that personality, to set your personality down willingly in order to join the divine hierarchy and recapture your image, your likeness, as it rests and is secure in the divine hierarchy. So instead, we indulge our personalities and we find our mortality. And Yeshua is saying, you don't have to do that. There's a better way. And even though you were seduced, it is time now to reorient yourself, to redirect yourself, as you can engage in your true calling, which is as a member of the divine hierarchy, in the likeness and image of the divine. Amen.